Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're looking at the 2022 Cadillac Ct4-V Blackwing. This is my rear-wheel drive drift tune for this Cadillac. And if you look at Cadillac, it says Dill in the middle, and I just realized that, and I think it's funny. Either way, here's the share code. Got it? Great. Let's move on. So yeah, we got 1,356 horsepower rear-wheel drive. Now this is on a slick tire compound to bring it all the way up to an S1 900 and give you a little bit more control with the car. Okay, now let's get right to the capture. Show you guys. This isn't a bad car, and you can really, get some really good points out of this. As you can tell right here. It's not all-wheel drive. You're not going to get all-wheel drive points, and that is what it is. But it's great as it is. That's pretty much what I got here. I'm going on a whim here, okay? So, anyways, I'm looking at my TV screen and talking to you guys, trying to sell this beautiful pink Mary Kay Cadillac. Alright. It will hit over 1 million points. That is what it can do. You drift it like you stole it. That's what you do. It is a beautiful car. It's got that spoiler in the back. Unlike my old drive, I have that taken off to save weight. But either way, I did a 1.08 with this, so that wasn't too bad for a rear-wheel drive car. Not too bad. If you guys got better lines than I do, or whatever setup you have, if you mess with your dead zones, you can probably get a 1.1 with this car easily. But yeah, it's a great car. It's a lot of fun. So let's get into it, show you guys what I've done to this thing, and we'll take it outside and drift it for a little bit. I think I'm on the rally map, so we'll have some fun. Got the racing 7.2 liter V8. This is the same engine I use for the all-wheel drive version. All right. Of course, stock drivetrain, rear-wheel drive, twin turbo. It's got the anti-lag, so usually I run a supercharger with my rear-wheel drive cars, but I decided to go with the anti-lag turbo to see what it would be like. All right. So, this is an experiment, and it is what it is. All right, so you just leave the stock on the front and in the rear. Like I said, look at that. You can remove that, save some weight. All right, and it'll take you down to an 898. That's pretty wild. Usually that would probably go up, but hey, it is what it is. I want to have to, make sure I can tell them apart. Of course, my other one's orange and this one's pink, but it is what it is, right? Right. So we got the slick race tire compound. You can go with this, get less grip, and so on and so forth. But this keeps you right up to an S1 900. It's got a maxed out width in the front, all right? And it's got 285 in the rear. So 285 in the rear, 285 in the front. So they are even. It all evens out in the end. Am I right? Either way. All right. We got the TC105Ns. They're the lightest rims in the game. They're pretty easy to find. They're at the bottom here, in the sport rim style. You got 18s in the front, 18s in the rear. All right, you got the upgraded track width in the front by one, okay, and nothing in the rear. It's just stock. All right, now as you can tell, if I take the track width and go up one more, it goes up to an S2. You see that? So yeah, you can keep it in the S1 by going there. All right, you go any higher, you go into the S2 class. We can't do that. All right, I want the car to be usable in the online drift world. All right, it's got a race clutch, it's got a race transmission, race driveline, and a drift differential. course it's got a drift differential. It's a drift car. Race brakes. Alright. Drift springs and dampeners on there. Anti-roll bars for the front and in the rear. All raced out. Ready to go. No roll cage. And if you did, it would go up to an S2 class. And it kind of just like disappears in there. It is different than the other one. The other one you could really see the bars go through, but this one looks legit. Interesting. Either way, just pointing that out. Race weight reduction. So this thing is, 2,986 pounds. Look at that. That front is 50%. That is beautiful. That is like, that's BMW territory right there. Did I say it? Uh-oh. Who cares? Either way. Yeah, it's got a lot of power. All right, and it's got that 50-50 weight distribution, which you want. All right, so everything here, of course, it's going to be race all the way through. I don't remember if I did the flywheel. We'll get to that in a second. We got the anti-lag. Like I said, I usually run superchargers for my rear-wheel drive cars. But this one, I wanted to be different. I wanted to see what the anti-lag would be like. So I did it, and it does fine. All right, and yeah, there is a race flywheel. I wasn't sure. I didn't remember. And there you go. There's that. Car mastery, nothing's there. I know there's drift on there, and I explained that on the on my all-wheel drive video. I really don't mess with all that stuff. I think it messes with my tunes, to be honest. So let's get into the tune. Show you guys what I've done to this thing. 0 to 60 in 5.1, 0 to 100 in 10. That's because the car's tires are constantly spinning around and around and around at a high rate of speed. But it does not, compute to fixing those numbers. Either way, tires are solid as a rock. All right, here is my gearing. All right, that's what I've got. You can use it too. All right, alignment. All right, this is an all-wheel drive tune, alignment tune on a rear-wheel drive car, and it works. So we just let it go. This is an old tune, and it has worked for like a decade. Either way, there's that. Anti-roll bars are 20 and 20. All right, if you didn't get that, 20 and 20. Okay, cool. All right, I don't want to jump ahead too much for you guys, I want you to be able to pause the screen if you have to write down these numbers, if you want to change anything, we got 350 and 325, so this is not maxed all the way down. There's, you can go all the way down to, I think, less than what we have. I forget what the numbers are. I'm not going to change anything, but we got 350 and 325. Loads can go for both the front and the rear. Dampening is 10, 10, 1, and 1. All right, you can do all kinds of things to this. You can do 20 and 20 and 1 and 1 if you want to. That would be your max. There is no downforce to worry about. Braking it's a rear-wheel drive car. Just leave it stock, 50 and 100. And then differential. I've been using this for a while now, and this 21-100 makes the world a difference to everything, even race cars. Rear-wheel drive race cars. Use this differential for a race car. I know this is on a drift car. Use it on a race car and tell me how it does. If you use it like on a Camaro, someone with a light rear end. All right, when you're going around the turn, let off the throttle. This thing will just turn like nobody's business. You can get on the gas a little bit, but you'll be all right. It works wonders. All right, it works wonders for drifting and racing. Now, see that LC popped up. If you didn't see that, look back. The LC pops up, but I don't have it turned on. For some reason, it just automatically goes on when you leave the garage. Now, we're off-road here, and we're on, slicks. So, it is what it is. You're not going to expect some amazing performance off-road, but as long as you take your time with it, you'll be all right, But I give you that slicks just to give you a little handicap to help you out. You know, the tune will be fine with any other tire compound. You know, if you want to use snow tire compound on your rear-wheel drive, you know, go ahead. You know, it'll be all right, possibly. It's all about testing. It's all about trial and error. You're not going to learn unless you make mistakes. That's what I've learned my whole entire life. You're not going to learn unless you make a mistake. That's how it works. And that's how my tuning works. Alright? And I mean, I play around with everything. You know? Just to see what I can get. You know, what can I learn from tuning it this way or that way? You know, it is what it is. There's a lot of those little vehicles in here. But yeah, as you can tell, guys, this thing handles very well. And I mean, it's got an all-wheel drive tune on a rear-wheel drive car. And that tune is old. That tune is an over a decade-old tune. And it still works. It still works to this day, so, you know, use it. And that tune is great for, you know, mid-engine cars, rear-wheel drive, rear-engine cars. Not real, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'll be using it for the, I'll be possibly using it for the Lamborghini that's coming out here in a couple of days. It's great for you know, rear-engine, mid-engine cars. And I mean, that's for all-wheel drive, you know, of course. That's what it's going to be for. Can we get some air? Oh, nope, we didn't get any air there. Oh, well. But yeah, see, guys, I'm just chilling, talking to you guys. You're going to hear the clicky clacks of my, you know, my controller. You know, we're just chilling here, and I'm just drifting, just having a good time, just showing you guys that it's easy to use. And, I mean, yeah, we got the anti-lag is great. You know, now if it was without the anti-lag, I could see us going through some issues. I could see some, well, lag, turbo lag. And it would be struggling going with these higher gears. But no, this is fantastic. I'm absolutely loving the anti-lag for, you know, rear-wheel drive now. Now, also, and I was on an online room recently, and I was like thinking, oh man, I'm just going to hear pop, pop, pop from everybody. No, you won't. You won't hear pop, pop from everybody. You will just hear your car, and that's it. Unless that's, you know, nobody else is running it, I'm not sure. But I just noticed that it was just me that I could hear it from. Maybe, you know, it's different from other people. I'm not sure. But yeah, this thing is smooth, and I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. You know, just have your fun with it. You know, be friends with your e-brake. You know, there's a lot of times I'm floored, but there's a lot of times I'm just feathering the throttle. You know, it's not all-wheel drive. You know, so it takes a little bit more, you know, finesse. But, you know, I do both. I do all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. It's not an issue. You know, and you learn it over time. So, yeah, it's not too bad.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
We didn't spin out once. We've been just having a good time with this thing. This thing slides. The Mary Kay car has done it. And you guys are going to absolutely, I hope you guys are going to absolutely love this car. Well, hey. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos. If you do, definitely hit that like button. Get my videos up there. The more likes I got, the higher it goes up in the ranks for people to check out and see. You know? Please help me build this channel. Let's build this channel together. We can do this. We got this. We got this. Now this thing's not going to hit all-wheel drive points, but hey, we'll be alright. I don't even remember this taking this drift zone. Maybe the other way. I just don't remember it. But it does it. It's doing it. You know, I'm not really trying here. you know, I would be really pushing through this. Yeah, we're just easy cruising with this thing, seeing what it's possible of doing. That's not too bad. Like I said, it's easy to control. 136. I don't know what I hit with it before. 152. Yeah. So, you know, and I'm sure that was with the all-wheel drive, of course. You know, but it is what it is, right? Look at this. It just gets up and goes. You know, I think this is great. Now, if you press down on your D-pad, if you have it set up, you can actually see your power and what you're pushing. So that's kind of cool. You turn the wheel the way you want to go, and you shouldn't spin it. You just let off the throttle and turn the wheel the way you want to go. You know, it's kind of like driving in snow. You know, yeah, exactly. Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not even going to explain. Yeah, it's like driving in snow. You just let off the throttle, turn the wheel you want to go, and the car's going to go that way. Maybe, depending on how fast you're going. You know? But yeah, this thing's smooth. I'm just in love with this thing, and I think it's going to be great online. And I hope you guys like it too. Yeah, this is just great. Here I am down low, and here it is. Look at that. That anti-lag is just fantastic. I understand it's rear-wheel drive, but it's also got slick tires. It's got race tires on there. You know, the race tires are grippy. You know, but it spins that. Wow, it's got the power. Let's be real here. But yeah, either way. Yeah, we dropped it down the first here. And apparently we found another drift zone. Apparently there's drift zones everywhere here. And yeah, it is what it is. I'm not even sure where I'm at. I know I'm in third gear.
Arrived at your destination.
I did a 160 with that, and my best is a 176. Not too shabby. Yeah, see, I'm floored. Completely floored all the way through there. Just no problems whatsoever. Well, hey guys. Again, please like and subscribe. I said subscribe this time. Last time I just said like. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more tunes. If you want to see some specialty cars that I don't have, if you search and you don't see one, let me know in the comments below. I'll search too. If I find the video, I'll send it to you. But yeah, until next time, guys, hey, it's been real. I've been gone for 2 weeks on vacation. I'm back. Let's get back at it. And I'll catch you guys soon. Stay sideways, my friends.